All right, news and notes real quick here. Then we'll get into our favorite buy lows and sell highs. George Kittle's on IR. He's out at least 4 weeks. Jauan Jennings could play this week, and I've seen Jauan Jennings dropped in some leagues. He's down to 77% rostered. I know it's not that appealing if Brock Purdy's out, but Heath and I are putting in it. Well, I guess I shouldn't have said that for the other people in the league. But Heath and I are putting in a claim for Jauan Jennings in the Leftovers League, 10-team Superflex League. And Brock Purdy will be questionable at New Orleans this week.
You did ruin maybe my best team name of the year.
Teacup?
The teacup celebration. The thing that you were so wrong about, and then you dropped Cooper Kupp.
That's what you were talking about. You were talking about the USA soccer team, or the women's soccer teacup celebration that I did not like. That's funny. Do we have a Xavier Worthy update?
No.
Okay.
What'd they say? He was day to day, right?
Which I guess the takeaway was he's not going to have surgery yet. He's going to try to wear a brace and get through it. But that's all.
Not even ruled out for this week as of now for Xavier Worthy. So we shall see.
I guess not.
Same with Quinshon Judkins. We don't have an update necessarily, but there's a chance he could play this week at Baltimore. Quinshon Judkins. Dallas says they need to see more consistency from Jaden Blue before he is active. So if you're stashing Jaden Blue, it's a long-term play, and he's probably not going to be active this week against the
Not
Giants.
Dallas, Jerry.
Actually, it was Schottenheimer who said that.
He said it also.
Jerry said that he's probably not going to be active, and what I saw was that Schottenheimer said he needs to be more consistent. Philadelphia running back Will Shipley has fractured ribs, and Jalen Carter is going to play this week. Austin Ekeler was limited. So this is a Thursday game. I don't think we're worried about Ekeler, but this is big news. And you know what? Thomas Schaefer, producer, I forgot to put the game preview in the notes. We absolutely have to preview the Thursday night game today. So we're going to do that at some point. But the Packers could be without 2 starting offensive linemen, Zach Tom and Aaron Banks. Big deal. All right. So we'll get to that in a little bit. Tyreek Hill was accused of domestic violence. I don't know when it was. It wasn't like it happened super recently, but he's denying it.
I don't think there was a win. It was alleged to have happened 8 times over the last few years.
Christian Watson signed a 1-year contract extension, $13.25 million. Watson is in a contract year. He was in a contract year, so he will not be now. Giants linebacker Micah McFadden is going to be out for a long time with a leg injury. As soon as he left the game, Zach Ertz caught a touchdown on his backup. So keep that in mind for Jake Ferguson this week. Pittsburgh safety DeShon Elliott's going to miss a couple of weeks. And as we look at injuries, I just talked about the Packers and them having potentially 2 linemen out this week for this short week against Washington. Which offensive lines are concerning you guys in terms of injuries right now and just overall performance?
You can start with the Dolphins, yeah.
Giants.
Texans.
I don't know if the Patriots are hurt, but they're terrible.
Will Campbell isn't 100%, and their left guard is pretty raw. So, yeah. That'll make for a fun game between the Dolphins and Patriots. The Bears, just definitely some issues there. Not as bad as some of these other teams. Seattle. I thought Seattle's offensive line didn't do such a great job for their run game.
Okay. Yeah.
Cleveland. There's a lot of sus offensive line play, and it's week 1.
Right. It was
only going to get
well. That's the thing, though. Is like some of this will get cleared up just by it was week 1, and guys are working into their roles.
Rams have 2 guards that are injured.
Yeah, one of them should play, but sure, another team that's got some concerns.
I think a big takeaway for me, though, is 2 of the most concerning teams in the NFL in week 1 came into the year with bad offensive lines and have offensive line injuries now on top of it, and that's the Dolphins and the Texans. It's, do you even make a play for Nico Collins, as a buy low? I kind of want to just get out on Tyreek Hill. I mean, I don't know that I could even get Cortland Sutton for him, but Sutton was drafted after Tyreek Hill. I think I would just take this. I think Hill has much more upside, but infinite downside right now.
I didn't put any Dolphins on my buy lows, but I'm not selling until I see them against the Patriots. Like the Raiders just threw for 3. What's that?
It could be too late. Like they were so bad against the Colts. If they're bad against the Patriots, you're not going to get much for them. You know what I mean?
Right, but if they have a
Gonzalez
good
might
game
play.
against the Patriots, it goes the other way, and then you might be able to get something good.
Totally. I don't know. It's early. It might be early to jump ship, but at the end, but gosh, things are so bad in Dolphins land. I can't believe I thought they might be good. It's 1 week. It's 1 week, but it's a bad week. All right. Hey, we got a lot of great written content on the website. So we got early previews of each position. We've got obviously the waiver wire column still relevant for a lot of you. A trade chart. Dave does the trade chart. So check out cbssports.com/fantasy/football and all of our wonderful written content.